It's the greatest honor that any member of the Sabres organization can have.
The elite of the elites get to have their jersey retired. Every time somebody walks into a building and say, hey, there's number 39 of Dominik Hasek, and there's number 11 of Gilbert Perreault, and there's Rick Jeanneret, because he was elite.
Sabres history, it really is all about the moments that happen on the ice and then the rush to hear how RJ described that moment.
It's RJ's voice that people remember. Years down the road, Stu Barnes is gonna be 80 years old and they're gonna say, oh, you're the guy that they called Stu Barnes!
And then the Mayday call was like, whoa.
He stole the moment, right, with his call.
These moments all are attached to RJ's voice.
Even now, talking to you, I just get goosebumps thinking about some of his calls.
I mean, I've always enjoyed the job. Still, I love the job. There wasn't a night, I'm sure, that I came to the arena that I wasn't happy to be there.
My hands are sweating right now, thinking about being a part of this ceremony. I guess that's probably part of our curiosity and excitement for the night is, how is he truly going to react?
Please welcome to the microphone, Rick Jeanneret.
This photograph, he was working at CJRN at the time, and I think they needed to do a photograph for a brochure or something. And he was told it would just be a headshot. And because it was just a headshot, he put the shirt and tie on. I kind of like this picture. We met in 1979. He worked at the local radio station, CJRN.
She was in the sales department, and I was a plain old disc jockey, spinning the discs.
After a few dates, I didn't make the connection. I didn't know that the Rick Jeanneret that I was dating was the Rick Jeanneret from the Buffalo Sabres. I actually had this before I met Rick. So when he came to my house, he already knew I was a Sabres fan. That was before I knew who he was. Everybody says they're his biggest fan. I think I'm his biggest fan. I saw this tile that looked like it had newspaper articles on it, and I wondered if I would be able to get Rick's newspaper articles onto a tile, and I was able to. So we sort of hid it from him until the room was done, and then when we came in and he saw it, he mostly just smiled big, but I told him I did it so that I could go, ooh! In the early years, I would wear a headset so that I could catch every word. And once TV came, I didn't want to be in front of the TV the whole time, so I would wear a headset, and if I'm doing my dishes, there's no way I'm not going to hear what he said. And when he leaves the house, every game, I say to him, I'll turn you on.
I grew up in a town of 1,700 people called Terrace Bay, Ontario. It's on the north shore of Lake Superior, if anybody wants to Google it. It was a small town, and when I came to Buffalo, a lot bigger, but still small town values and small town everything about it, and which is what I love. And so that was probably the reason that helped me integrate myself into the culture of the city.
I'm very excited.
Thank you.
Listen to you my whole life. I don't want to hound you, but thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you tonight. You won't talk to me. I'll talk to you.
There is no place that we can go that he's not recognized. Doesn't matter if we're in Florida, New York, here in Niagara Falls, Canada. People take pictures of him, ask for his autograph. Some have tattooed his face on their body. This is on someone's skin forever. I said Rick's gonna live forever. He's gonna live forever.
But you'd be surprised where people put tattoos these days. It just makes it all the more special that fans would think of me that way. What did they ever do before cell phones with cameras? Look at all these people lined up over there.
Suspenders on.
Always?
Turtleneck.
Always?
Well, yeah, always.
This is how the guys arrived today.
All right.
You like the look?
Oh, I like the look. I don't like the riding of the pants. A little bit tighter than I thought.
It's kind of thrilling. We as a family are like any other family. But then you go out and you see that kind of thing, and it just keeps reminding you that he is not just an ordinary man. He's pretty special.
It's nice to see. I got to admit it. You know, I could stand here and just say it didn't mean anything to me. It does. It does. It means a lot to me.
And he has fans, from day one in the early 70s when he started, and he's got little kid fans. Everybody loves Rick, naturally.
That's your TV crew too, huh?
Well, don't say mine.
That's whose TV crew is it today? How are you?
Good.
They asked us for a piece for the scoreboard. I talked about when I was a kid, even listening to games. And before I even knew what you looked like, I knew your voice. We'd be playing hockey in the basement and doing all the announcers' voices and stuff like that, which was it's amazing to think that was that long ago. Are you excited or what?
A little apprehensive of the whole thing, really.
Yeah, are you doing the game or are you around?
No, I'm not doing the game.
Yes, but I know everyone's excited.
Oh, that's good.
It's fun for us to see people responding to the history of the Sabres.
Oh, this franchise is awesome when things are ticking, boy.
The energy in the building was spectacular.
Yeah.
Thanks for retiring.
I knew I was good for something. Just left the ticket office. That's what they're saying too. Now do it again tomorrow.
Thanks, RJ.
We're going to get everybody lined up starting at about 6:35, and then getting you guys on the ice, it's going to be 6:44.
There's the man.
Hi, Kim. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Because we're having this night, I can't tell you what it means to be able to be a part of it.
Not nervous, very excited, very proud. He deserves every ounce of adoration and respect that he's getting.
And I got it in big font so I don't have to wear my glasses.
Mine's big too. Don't worry.
I think it's exciting for me to be in that position for somebody such as RJ that is such a big part of the organization and to me a great friend, and I know what he's done for not only Buffalo but Southern Ontario and for the game.
Hi, Timmy.
RJ.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Good seeing you.
Like, I hear that he's, snooping around, wanting to know more and things like that, which is great. But that's also what's made RJ. Like, he can appear that he's indifferent, not totally into it. He's actually the opposite. Like, he's so invested in it. He wants to know everything. He wants to embrace. He wants to connect with the people. Like, that never disappears for him.
I think if the building was twice the size, it would fill up.
I'm really anxious to see just how it all falls together and just the pacing and the reactions. And it's like, this is stuff that you never, ever, ever think about this in your life. And then now you're kind of right there in this moment.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be able to stand out there and say your piece about him and give him the respect that he deserves.
We've had a lot of special nights, and this is going to be pretty cool.
From downtown Buffalo at the KeyBank Center, There are two constants in the history of the Buffalo Sabres: the city of Buffalo and Rick Jeanneret.
I realized that this building is full, and there's a whole lot of them that are here because of what I'm doing and what I'm going to say and what people are going to say about me.
Since 1971, Rick's unmistakable voice has served as the backdrop for the greatest moments in Buffalo Sabres history. Tonight, he gets his moment. We are all here because of this true, one-of-a-kind, Mr. Rick Jeanneret.
Go on the ice. They told me, you're going out last. I said, fine. They said, okay, RJ, go. Okay, I'm good. I was pretty cocky up till then. And then I heard the fans knock the snout out of me right back.
I'm supposed to say something about Rick, but I think the crowd just said it all. I can tell you this, Rick, you are a big part of why I have become a Buffalo Sabres fan, and I will remember that for a long time. Keep loving them.
And now, as RJ has done so many times, we welcome in former Sabre and his 15-year broadcast partner, Rob Ray.
RJ, thank you for your friendship, your mentorship, and for making the plays that we made on the ice live forever through your one-of-a-kind calls. I speak for all Buffalo Sabres alumni when I say you deserve to be in the rafters as much as anyone who ever wore the uniform. You are the Buffalo Sabres. Now let's see the banner.
This is the only job I ever wanted. And this is the only place I ever wanted to be.
Rick Martin! Tim Horton feeds Rick Martin.
From my lips to your ears, thanks for listening.
I stood down here 10 years ago upon my induction into the Sabres Hall of Fame along with the late Dale Hawerchuk. And I remember saying that night, this is the only job I ever wanted. This is the only place I ever wanted to be. I meant every word on that particular night, and boy, do I mean it now. I have so many to thank. My wife, Sandra, a.k.a. Cupcake, right at the top. Also, my kids, Chris, Mark, and Shelley, and all the grandbrats they begat. To my broadcast partners of today and yesterday, and may I also mention, please, the late Ted Darling and the late Pat Hannigan. Shortly after I started this gig, about a half a century ago, Neil Diamond wrote and recorded a song called beautiful noise. In it, he reminisces about everyday sounds. My beautiful noise is a little different. Mine is the roar of the crowd. And so how do I acknowledge the hundreds of thousands of people who have gone through the doors at the Odd and here at KeyBank Center? How do I acknowledge millions listening and watching over the last 51 years? I have only 3 words, just 3. I love you.
Deserving, touching. He'll live forever because, it'll be there.
Very special. I mean, quite frankly, I think it was probably the best ceremony that's ever been staged in this building. I didn't get shortchanged, I can tell you that.
Good job. Thank you.
Hey, Mags. Nice.
That make you feel a few chills there or what?
It was pretty tough.
Yeah, I imagine.
It was,
you got through it well.
Yeah.
So RJ, we also wanted to share something with you. The City of Buffalo is joined by my fellow citizens in recognizing his enduring impact on our community in the game of hockey. Therefore, Myron Brown, Mayor of the City of Buffalo, do hereby proclaim April 1st, 2022, Rick Jeanneret Day. You got your own day.
Thank you. That's awesome. And it's not April Fool's Day, right? Nice.
Hi, Rick. I was just going to tell him it's a good thing he has 4 feet because he's got big shoes to fill.
By the time I got to the suite, they were ready to welcome me. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, I am sure.
How are you? How are you doing?
Oh, congratulations, sir.
We're going to get a picture with you. Yeah, that's what we're doing here.
There you are. Congratulations.
Did you just whip that up or down there?
Yeah, we just whipped it up for you this morning, sir. It's all set for you.
Awesome.
You enjoy it, Mr. Rick.
Papa's done pretty good here, guys.
Nashville zone 35 to go on the man advantage. Krebs down the left wall. Here's Cousins. Far side. One-timer score! Victor Olofsson with another power play goal. It's 4-3 Buffalo.
The crowd, it gets me energized. I get pumped. Oh boy, I get pumped.
When he was sick and we had the choice to be treated in Canada or in the United States, he said, if I had my druthers, I'd rather be treated in Buffalo. And I said, why? And he said, because it feels like home to me. The fans are good to him.
I was asked to go down, and I said, okay, I'll go down, and I sat back outside the hallway.
He's going to go down there, and he's going to enjoy that one with the guys. We'll see a thumbs up. The crowd's acknowledging him.
What a great night for RJ. That smile says it all. Sabres off the draw. Chance shot doesn't get through. On RJ night, the Buffalo Sabres complete a season sweep for the Predators with a 4-3 victory. Sabres players come to center ice. Alex Tuch is going to bring a special guest onto the ice.
And then Tuck came over, and he grabbed me by the arm, and he said, come on, you're coming out with us. I said something like, no, I'm not going out there. I'll get killed out there.
I gotcha.
He said, don't worry, you're not going down. You're not going down. Cody Eakin showed up on the other side, and they made sure I didn't go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Jeanneret.
Man, did it get loud in that building.
The city loves this man, and how do you not love this team right now?
And all the guys getting together here, they're going to take a picture around RJ.
Coaches coming back.
Coaches, everybody's coming. This is fantastic.
Raiders,
this is great.
Nobody wants to miss this.
That was another special moment. I'm not going to forget that one. It's a nice way to salute them all and say goodbye.
One for the ages. and his ages were spent for his entire NHL career in the city of Buffalo, and a city's never been more thankful.
History is our greatest teacher. We have opportunities through sports to allow legacies to live on forever.
You've had some of the most iconic calls in this entire league. Thank you for everything that you've done for this organization, and this one's for you.
It won't be hard for generations of fans to continue passing along to the next generation how great this guy was at his craft.
You know, when those questions are asked, you've got proof and you can show them why.
Parents going to say to the child, he was a superstar.
RJ is, to the truest sense of the word, one of a kind.
He's the best. He's the best you've ever heard, and he made the game.
He is every bit, if not more, the Sabre of all time.